Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy D White, man. We're gonna hop straight into it. So this right here is a video of Anton Daniels talking about basically what it's like to be an entrepreneur, like what it really means to be an entrepreneur, um, coming from his perspective, right? So let's check it out. And he's reading off comments about a video that he's posted. Um, People kind of just giving them backlash about basically working and grinding and just running up the bag. So he's reading off those comments about what people are saying, right? All right, so let's check it out.
Sick days, less turnover employees, working harder is not necessarily working smarter. Cool. Let's continue. I'm a psychologist. Mentally and emotionally, we need rest. If you overwork your body, mind will pay for it. My cousin worked weekends, 10 years, making six figures until he got cancer and died last year. So he died of working. Anton,
yo, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I gotta pause it right there because this part right here is so funny to me, man. Because when you get cancer, I don't know about anybody else that has had cancer. When you have cancer, man, you think about, I get it. You say, oh man, people say, I think about the important things. Well, I don't see how one of the important things, if you have a family, isn't how are they going to be okay when I leave? You know what I'm saying? Like that right there put a fire under me to fight, like, you know what I'm saying, even more. Because you want to be able to leave a legacy. You want to be able to make sure, you know what I'm saying, your wife is okay or your husband is okay in a sense. And yeah, bro, I don't understand. I don't get that. I don't understand how people, you know what I'm saying, like try to make it seem like working is not good. That's really wild to me, bro.
admitted you're a workaholic. Nature is a trauma response that comes from being fired previously and losing everything. That is fine and your prerogative, but if you are a salaried employee, which I am, and don't take your PTO, you a damn fool. Who says I doesn't? I mean, I don't. I doesn't. Who said I don't? I take my PEO from the place that I also have a corporate job from. But when it comes to my businesses, I put everything into them because I want them to be successful. And more importantly, here's the key. Here's the biggest thing. I have people who work for me, a lot of them from multiple different companies that depend on the company in order to thrive so that they can feed their families. I never had a layoff in my life. I've never had to fire anybody in my life. I've never had to make sure that people go home without a paycheck or anything in my life. But the one way that I've been able to do that is to make sure that I have the foresight, and also I don't have the luxury of having days off. If you own a restaurant and you open 7 days a week, you can't take sick days. You can't do it. Or you have to find somebody and pay them extra in order to fill that role. Or if everything is just going bad, for anybody that has ever ran a company, or if something is an emergency situation, guess what? You got to be there. You got to get up in the middle of the night. People call you. Hey, man, I'm sick. I ain't going to be able to come here. Hey, man, this is a problem. So things happen. Power goes out, right? That is the life of an entrepreneur. And again, most people say they want it until they get it and are not built for it. And anybody that has ever started a business, you know how hard it is. It is very, very hard to be successful. Look at this one. I ain't even watched the video yet, but if a company offer you vacation time and you don't take it, then you're dumb. And he wrote dumb, D-U-M.
I'm sorry, bro. This dude, he is hilarious to me, dog. Anton is hilarious to me, man. Straight up, bro. But what he was talking about for real, like about, being able to provide for families, that's such an important thing, man. Like that junk is crazy to me. Like you can only imagine the weight that you carry knowing that somebody else is relying on you to be productive, responsible, and efficient. And that's a lot, bro. That is a lot. That is really a lot. And honestly, when I've tried to start a business before, that was one of the main things that was on my mind. Like, dang, I'm trying to partner up with such and such because, I need to help with this and that. But dang, what if it doesn't work out? Now they lost everything, or now they don't have anything. So I was always constantly thinking, like, thinking about that, and that's what kind of like pushed me away from really going full force. And now it's like, I found something where it's it's a lower risk. I can start off with, it's a lower risk. I'm not, gonna go broke doing it. And it's something that, I can kind of work my way into, and it can evolve into something else. So like the dog breeding for me is just basically just something where I can get my feet wet and I can gain capital and I can start trusting myself to be able to handle that kind of pressure. Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man, like I think that kind of pressure or that kind of weight, you have to work your way up to it. And it's no way I'm about to throw myself out there in the deep end just to try to prove a point. So but yeah, make sure y'all go check out Anton Daniels, bro. Like, this dude is a wealth of information. You know what I'm saying? Like, I truly enjoy, like listening to his stuff. He is kind of controversial to some people. So yeah, so I'll check y'all on the next one.